Today, we are going to build what is, without a doubt, the most powerful tool in your social media kit, your ideal follower. Now, this isn't just some vague marketing exercise. Nope, this is about creating a blueprint for making every single piece of content you create actually connect with someone. Let's dive in.
You know the feeling, right? We've all been there. You pour your heart and soul into creating something you think is amazing, you hit that post button, and crickets. It honestly feels like you're shouting into a void. But what if I told you the problem isn't your content? What if the problem is you don't know who you're talking to? Well, the solution is to stop guessing. Stop throwing content at the wall and hoping something sticks. Instead, we're going to build a precise blueprint of your single ideal follower. And look, this isn't about shutting people out. It's about creating a magnetic pull for the right people, the ones who are looking for exactly what you have to offer.
So what even is a social media persona? Think of it like your North Star, your creative compass. It's a super detailed, kind of fictional profile that represents the absolute core of your target audience. From this point on, every decision you make, the captions you write, the hashtags you use, even the colors on your graphics will be guided by this one profile.
You know, the best way to really wrap your head around this is to just do it. So for the rest of this explainer, we're going to build a persona completely from scratch. So let's get to know our ideal follower, a guy we're going to call Sustainable Sam. All right, let's get our hands dirty and start building this thing. We're going to walk through the foundational steps to construct this profile. And you'll see it's a really clear process that takes this vague idea of an audience and turns it into a powerful, actionable tool you can actually use. And here's our roadmap. It's just 6 simple steps. First, we'll give them a name. Then, we'll nail down their demographics, list out their passions, and really get to know their pain points. After that, we figure out where they hang out online, and finally, we put it all together. Easy enough, right?
Okay, first things first. We have to take this abstract idea of an audience and give it a name and some basic details. This is such a crucial psychological step. It literally transforms a faceless crowd into a single human being that you can have a real conversation with.
So, for our example, meet Sam. He's 28 years old, he's male, and he lives in a pretty eco-conscious city. And just like that, with those few details, Sam isn't just a data point anymore, is he? He's already starting to feel like a real person you could actually know. Next up, we get to the fun part. What does Sam actually love? What gets him excited to wake up in the morning? What kind of stuff does he actively search for online? Understanding his passions is absolutely the key to creating content that he's not just going to scroll past, but that he'll genuinely enjoy and want to share. For Sam, that means he's all about eco-friendly living, he loves thrifting and upcycling clothes, he's into vegan cooking, and he's big on hiking and community gardening. And boom! Instantly you have a whole list of content ideas that you know will resonate with him. The guesswork's gone.
Okay, so we know who Sam is and we know what he likes. Now we've got to get a little more strategic. Let's figure out what really drives him, what his problems are, and, just as important, where we can actually find him online.
Now this next one, this might just be the most important step of the entire process, knowing your persona's pain points. What problems are they struggling with day to day? Because your content becomes truly, deeply valuable the moment it starts offering solutions to their struggles.
So look at Sam's challenges here. He thinks sustainable products are too expensive, he's overwhelmed by confusing greenwashing ads, he's too busy for complicated recipes, and he feels a little lonely and wants a community. Every single one of these is a golden opportunity for you. You can make content about budget-friendly eco tips, or how to spot greenwashing, or 5-minute vegan meals. See, you're not just a creator anymore, you're a problem solver.
This next step is all about working smarter, not harder. I mean, why would you waste hours making amazing TikToks if your ideal follower spends all their time scrolling through Pinterest? It just doesn't make sense. You have to meet your persona where they already are. And a little research makes this crystal clear. We can see Sam is on Instagram all the time, he uses Pinterest for inspiration now and then, and he barely ever logs into Facebook. So where should you focus all your energy? The answer is staring you right in the face. Instagram is your #1 priority, with Pinterest as a solid #2. So, we've gathered all the pieces of the puzzle. We've got the demographics, the passions, the problems, and the platforms. Now, it is time for the big reveal, where we combine every little detail into one cohesive, super powerful profile. The final step is just to bring everything we've learned into one single, easy-to-read document. This becomes your cheat sheet, your guiding star. It's the one page you'll glance at every single time before you hit post.
And here he is, Sustainable Sam, in all his glory. We see his name, his passions, his problems, and his platforms all in one quick glance. But the crucial thing to realize is that this isn't just a summary. It's an entire content strategy laid out on a single card.
This quote just nails it, doesn't it? It perfectly captures the whole mindset shift. When you try to make content for everyone, you usually end up connecting with no one. But when you create something specifically for Sam, you build this powerful bond that ends up attracting thousands of other people who are just like him.
So please, remember, this isn't a one-and-done assignment you file away. From now on, before you post anything, just ask yourself, would Sam find this useful? Would this make him laugh? Does this help solve one of his problems? If the answer is a clear yes, then you are absolutely on the right track.
Building this persona is the first half of the battle, and it gives you this incredible clarity and focus. But the next step? Well, that's up to you. Now that you know exactly who you're talking to, now that you have a direct line to your ideal follower, what are you going to say?